When it comes to preventing infections in spine surgery, success begins before the first incision, and that's why we never treat pre-operative evaluation as a formality. We treat it as a vital safety step. Let me explain. Certain patients are at high risk for infection, especially those who are diabetic or on long-term steroids, have poor nutrition, low protein levels, suffer from chronic kidney disease, or have anemia, that is low hemoglobin, which means poor oxygen supply to healing tissues. Now, if we rush into surgery without optimizing these issues, we increase the risk of implant infection, poor wound healing, and sometimes even biofilm formation, which I spoke about in the previous reel. That's why in our practice, we follow a strict preoperative protocol as a part of spine surgery checklist. We don't wait until the day before surgery. We run a full workup at least 10 to 15 days in advance. And here's what we specifically check: blood sugar levels, hemoglobin and iron profile, protein and albumin levels, urine culture, especially important because many patients, particularly women, have asymptomatic urinary tract infection that goes unnoticed. If you operate while an infection like that is present, it can spread to the surgical site and lead to devastating complications. We also seen cases where patients want to rush testing for insurance coverage, get admitted just a day before and go straight into surgery without leaving time to correct issues. We never compromise here because this isn't just about check boxes. It's about giving the body the best possible chance to heal and avoiding long hospital stays, repeat surgery, or even implant removal due to infection. If you know someone who's scheduled for spine surgery, share this with them. It could help them walk into the OT safer and stronger. And follow for the next part in this series on how antibiotic resistance is now one of the biggest threats that we face.